So I opened my briefcase to kill some time, waiting for Mr. Big to come out of his door. So I'm looking through the brochures, and finally the door turns, he comes out. I notice out of the corner of my eye, Mr. Brooks is standing up to greet him. So I figure I'll do the same thing. So I shut my briefcase. It was one of those kind with the mechanisms that have a combination lock. And I shut it. You know where this is going. And so I leaned over, and I go to get up too, except for one thing. I forgot to get my tie at the demon-like grip of my briefcase. So there I am. My briefcase is hanging from my tie. Now I'm being hung corporate style. I'm choking, and Mr. Big is sort of like this. So there I am. I've got this briefcase. I'm not worried about being embarrassed anymore. That's the good news. I'm worried about losing consciousness. And so I look down, and I've got the combination numbers. Pop open the right one, the left one, nothing's happening. What happened? It spun. So now I've got to remember what the combination is. So I remembered it, I moved it, finally I popped it open. That was the good news. The bad news is it released, and all the contents went out onto Mr. Big's feet. That was not just a bad call, that was a nightmare. And it was true. And I don't know what happened after that. I blacked out the rest of the call. But I can tell you, we did not win the USF&G account. And it's interesting, the lesson I learned was that trust cuts, or self-orientation cuts two different ways. One is that obvious reach into your back wallet side, and the other side is being so focused on yourself, and this happens a lot when we go to give presentations, that we forget to think about what is of value to the customer, what is important to them, what can I do to be of service to them and put the focus back on them. That's the other side of self-orientation.